So the start of the year is always sort of a fun thing for me. Setting goals, getting inspired by different things, reflecting back on the previous year and figure out areas that you can improve on. And that's sort of what has inspired this video a little bit. I wanted to mention a couple channels that inspire me. So the very first channel I want to mention is Simple Little Life. This guy is growing and he's growing fast for a good reason. Just high quality everything in this channel. High quality video content, video quality, everything he does, it's like he touches and it turns to gold. It's just so well put together. You can tell he puts a lot of thought and effort into his stuff. He does a lot of variety of stuff, I guess. He does some homesteaded videos, some livestock related stuff, some garden stuff. He does a lot of like shop videos, tool reviews, building custom tools to resolve certain problems. And where he really shines is in his knife making capabilities. And I don't really see myself building a lot of knives down the road. I can see myself building one or two from time to time using the limited tools that I have, but there's a lot more that I pick up from his channel. Just a lot of shop tips, how he comes up with different solutions for different problems he comes across. There's a lot of skills that can be learned from him that can be applied in a lot of other areas, not just in the knife making thing. Like I mentioned, the quality of his stuff, I mean, it shows in his knives. His knives are just gorgeous, beautiful looking handcrafted knives. I see myself purchasing one of these here in the near future. It's one of those knives that you could definitely see traveling several generations down in your family, taken care of well.
YouTube! 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 What's up, guys? This is Mike.
This is Jenny.
Grace, TJ, Andrew, Faith.
I can't believe 1,000 people actually put up with us.
The next channel I want to mention is Pratt Family Homestead. I'm impressed on the type of projects that they take on. They're relatively new to the homesteading stuff. And Mike is such a bubbly, uplifting type guy. I swear you could be in the worst mood and watch their content and they just bring you up. And Mike is one of those guys, he gets an idea in his head and he just wants to run with it. Let's try this, let's try this. And him and Jenny are such a good balance, and Jenny kind of helps keep things in check at times. But yeah, hold on, Mike. Let's think this through a little bit. And they got a lot of projects. You know, gardening was a big thing I really enjoyed watching of theirs, especially their peppers. They did a huge variety of peppers. And we do, you know, a handful of peppers here. I think this year we did some salsa peppers, some jalapenos, just a smaller variety, kind of your normal everyday type variety. And they did some real extravagant type of peppers. It was really nice to be able to kind of hear their thoughts on that, and kind of gives us some different ideas to try the following year. The other thing I really liked watching this year is watching their pigs. They did a lot of free ranging, moving them from paddock to paddock. They weren't able to finish them just on grazing because it just had gotten a little bit later in the season, but it definitely made me sit back and reflect a little bit and wanting to be able to move a little bit more towards something like that, get a little bit more free ranging involved with our pigs, or maybe it's not free ranging, but a lot more grazing, I guess. So last channel I want to mention is a channel called St. Isidore's Farm. I've been watching it for about a year, really like their content a lot. They've got a wide variety of stuff, homestead, farming related type projects, you know, chickens, beekeeping, wild mushroom harvesting, firewood harvesting, a lot of construction type projects. Just good, genuine people with good morals, good messages in their videos, really well put together. I'll tell you the thing that actually honestly inspires me the most about this channel, and this isn't something they focus on, this isn't something they talk about, but watching the parenting a little bit with some of the kids. I mean, as an adult, or as a parent, I guess as you say, I mean, our number one responsibility is to get our kids ready for the world, teaching them different responsibilities. I mean, it's not always fun and games at times, also teaching them a lot of life lessons. And watching their content and seeing their kids involved in certain things, I just get the impression that they do really a good job on this type of stuff. But they get those boys involved in a lot of different things, welding projects, some of these construction projects, hunting, they're out camping, that very much inspire me, because I mean, I'm not perfect at this. I mean, Grace is my daughter here, she's only 6 years old, and we're just, you know, slowly moving more and more responsibilities on her plate and getting her involved in more of these things. But there are times where it's like I probably could, you know, just slow down and say, hey, why don't you come out here and I'll show you kind of what I'm doing and teach you a couple of things, or let's just hurry up, get out there, get the job done, and get back in, and then there's nothing transferred. So when I watch a lot of their videos, it inspires me. It kind of puts that in the back of my mind, makes me think about that type of stuff a lot more. So I don't know. That's just something I pick up from their channel. It's something that I get inspired by watching their content. So 2017 is here. Time to really start getting some things finalized before the nice weather moves in here. Like I mentioned, these are channels that really inspire me, channels I like and enjoy. Wish there were our neighbors. I could totally see myself hanging out with all three of these channels here and giving each other a hard time or bouncing different ideas off each other. So hope you guys go over, check them out. All the links will be in the description below as well. I've also included links over to their Instagram pages, and if they have any sort of website or Etsy store, I've also included that in there as well. So for example, Pratt Family Homestead, I know they're selling some of these hats on there. It might be worth checking out. They got that little goofy Viking one, especially if you're here in Minnesota and you're a Vikings fan. It might be a good option to pick up. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.